Gemini, what's going on everybody? It's Ann from CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with your mid-March 2022 tarot reading. As always, readings here are general, so if they resonate, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message. And if you want to check out my official social medias, you're more than welcome to. That's going to be linked down in the description below. Guys, real quick before we start today's video, I have some things I want to talk about. First things first, if I am talking a little bit awkward or if I sound different than usual, I do have a tooth that currently needs to be extracted. It's a bit of a painful situation, but bear with me, I'd appreciate that. And also, I do have a new kind of setup going on. So I got a camera here, boom, and a camera here, boom. So with that all being said, I want to give this a tester. I want to test it out and see how it is. I'm constantly trying to improve the quality of my videos. Of course, I always want to improve the quality of my readings, but I also want to improve the quality of the overall content and recording stuff for YouTube. So if you guys are liking this and enjoying it, please comment down below, give me your thoughts and opinions. I'm definitely not tweaked to perfection yet. I definitely want to upgrade the quality of this camera that you guys are looking at right now. This camera is gorgeous. We got crazy autofocus, super expensive, fun stuff. This is just a webcam, but in due time, everything will be upgraded to perfection. So either way, let me know below, but let's go ahead and get it started. Starting out here with the current energies for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout mid-March 2022, what current energies do we got coming in here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, shit. Throughout mid-March 2022. Well, first things first, we got here a Three of Pentacles, a Knight of Wands, and then lastly for you, we got here the Queen of Wands. So Gemini, apparently you guys wanted to have a conversation. I didn't know it was going to be so wild and so aggressive because that genuinely scared the shit out of me. So let's take a look at these cards here real quick. So we got here the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then lastly we have here the Queen of Wands. So coming into your mid-March here so far, definitely trying to rebuild something. Whatever this is you're rebuilding though, you're doing it with some sass. You're doing it with some confidence. Maybe that's why the cards flew at me. It was like Geminis right now are feeling sassy, okay? But nonetheless though guys, coming into your mid-month so far, definitely feels to me like Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. You are trying to rebuild something and you're doing it with lots of confidence. I do feel that you are motivated, you are having your head's clear, your head straight, your head is in the game is kind of the vibe that I'm picking up on here too. There's something here that you want to accomplish and you're going to get it done. So Gemini, jumping into your mid-month here so far, you really feel and look like you're up to the task. Whatever comes your way, you can handle it. You're in a very motivated and confident energy, and that's the presence that you seem to be carrying. Cool, I like that for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you'll be dealing with throughout the rest of this month. What are my Geminis going to be dealing with here throughout mid-March 2022? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout mid-March 2022, what are my Geminis going to be dealing with, and what do we got? We got here the Five of Swords. Okay, moving forward from that, Gemini, we also got here the Knight of Cups. And then lastly, for you beautiful people, we got here the Death card, followed up with the Knight of Swords. So, based upon the energies you'll be dealing with Death card jumping in here, it definitely signifies lots of change. So you'll be dealing with some pretty significant change. But let's go ahead and order here. Five of Swords to the Knight of Cups. What it feels to me what you'll be dealing with is you need a new approach, or you need something here that has to be removed from your life in order for you to get on track. I definitely feel like the Five of Swords is indicating something that is creating a ruckus in your life or creating conflict. So Gemini, you feel like something has been in the way of your motivation, of your happiness, of your success. With the Knight of Cups showing up in this energy though, you're getting ready to steamroll over whatever's been sitting in the way. So whatever's been in the way of your success, whatever's been in the way of your happiness, your positivity, your flow, you're finally removing that from your life because you're figuring out exactly what it is. I mean, maybe for a few of you Geminis, you had to get rid of a romantic relationship. Maybe you felt like a relationship was standing in the way of your own success and happiness. But whatever it is that you felt was standing in the way is what's getting removed. Now, with the Death card here to the Knight of Swords, this is the part that's talking about the removal. Something needed to change in order for you to feel empowered. Something needed to change in order for you to take action, to really work on yourself and what it is you've wanted. So in order for the change to be complete, Knight of Swords, you needed to cut something out here. Okay, Gemini? So whatever you removed, whether that be a relationship, a friendship, a business partnership, so on and so forth. For some of you Geminis, this could even been about like having to remove some sort of negative mindset that you've had. Nonetheless though guys, whatever needed to be removed here in mid-March, once it's removed, you jumped right into this, your current energies, right? Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles. You get in that really great place where you feel incredibly motivated and you have a very motivated and confident presence. Lovely. I like that a lot for you guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at where things are going. Where are things going to be going here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout mid-March 2022. Where are things going to be going here for Gemini? And what do we got? We got here the Chariot. Hello, hello. Cancerian energy, of course. You could have Cancer somewhere in your chart. Anytime we see anytime we see the Chariot, that was a bit of a stutter. It's the energy that signifies forward movement, right? You are getting on track. You are on the right path right now towards whatever goal you want to complete. You know, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups means you've walked away to walk towards something. So what you walked away from, once again, Gemini, to reiterate, is whatever conflicting situation was standing in the way of your success. Now that you walked away from the conflict, you're on the path to success here, okay? We also got here the Wheel of Fortune. Awesome! This is a 180 turnaround. Things are really going to start working in your favor. And then lastly, we got here the King of Wands. Really empowering feeling you guys are having this month. It looks like a super empowering month. You're very motivated. You're very inspired. You're very positive. You're in a space where you're just up and ready to go, is what I'm seeing for you. So based upon where things are going, the Chariot, Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Wands. Definitely seems to me like you're walking away from what's been conflicting. Whatever's been standing in the way of your happiness is going to get steamrolled over. And with the Wheel of Fortune to the King of Wands, it feels to me like life is doing a total 180. You know, things in your past weren't going in your favor, now suddenly everything is. It almost kind of feels like something's in the air here, Gemini. You're like, man, everything's kind of just working out for me. Everything's kind of just the ebb and flow, you know? Everything's in the perfect ebb and flow. It feels like everything is just so easy, and I'm enjoying this right now. I'm really enjoying this in my life. You know, things are coming to me with ease. I'm not having a difficult time completing the goals and tasks that I set out for myself. I'm in a positive mindset. Everything just seems to be really working out. And that's really wonderful to see for your second half of the month, because I know how difficult it can be when you experience tons of resistance in a person's life or in your life. You know, when you're experiencing resistance or conflicting energies, such as the Five of Swords, it could be a very stressful time. But when you get into a flow state where you're actively working towards something and things are just working for you instead of working against you, it's a really marvelous feeling. So guys, you're in the ebb and flow. Whatever has been the conflict has been removed. Now, why don't we talk about this conflict a little bit, okay? What is this conflict that Gemini was involved in? Tell me about the Five of Swords. Why do we have a Five of Swords showing up here? What was it that was kind of holding Gemini back from their success? All right, and what do we got? The Devil. So the Devil could be a Capricorn potentially. There might have been a Capricorn in your life that you feel is holding you back, but the Devil card typically represents feeling tied and bound to a certain situation. So Geminis, you could have been involved in a relationship that you feel was toxic. Maybe you were with a partner who was toxic, and you could have been connecting with somebody who held you back from your dreams, held you back from your goals and aspirations. I'm definitely hearing somebody that you were dealing with really liked attention, okay? Especially with that Devil card. Somebody here really loved attention. They could have been somebody who hogged all of your attention or needed you to be there 24/7, and that might have been a bit of a distraction when it came towards you wanting to focus on yourself and what you're building, you know? Moving forward, tell me more about this conflict or whatever was blocking Gemini success. Tell me more about what's blocking Gemini success. We have here the Queen of Pentacles, all right? And then lastly, let's get two more cards. We have the Lovers, and we also have what here? The Three of Wands. So, Geminis, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, what you feel is blocking your success, the Lovers here and the Three of Wands. It's some sort of connection in your life. You know, like I mentioned, it could have been a love situation, it could have been a friendship, it could have been family, but I just feel like you were dealing with somebody that was putting so much distance between what you actually wanted for yourself. You know, when I originally saw this Devil card show up, I instantly got, it's kind of naughty to say it, but I instantly got attention whore, okay? So I feel like you were kind of connecting with an attention whore, and somebody like needed you 24/7 all the time, and you were kind of like okay? And you weren't particularly enjoying it, and it got to the point where you were like, okay, I gotta get out of this situation, because the more that I stay in this situation, the more drained I feel, constantly giving somebody else my energy, giving somebody else all that they need from me, when at the end of the day, I need to focus on me too, I need to focus on my life too, you know? So whether it was a person that needed you all the time, a toxic friendship, toxic romantic relationship, toxic family situation, you just feel like some sort of connection in your life, the Lovers here to the Three of Wands, you feel like some sort of connection in your life was continuously holding you back. You felt like it was putting distance between you and what your success is. It was putting distance between you and the success that you wanted for yourself. All right, Geminis? So that's what I got here for the conflict. So it's good that you removed yourself from that. It's good that you're out of that situation, because it's a very stressful one to be a part of. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here and see what your spirit guides have to say. Are there any dire or important messages coming in here from Gemini spirit guides, please, throughout mid-March 2022? Are there any dire or important messages coming in here from Gemini spirit guides throughout mid-March 2022? And what do we got? First card out, we got here the Seven of Wands. Gemini, your guides are saying, once you have ended this situation, keep it ended. The Seven of Wands in this situation is representing you let go of somebody here, you know, they're no longer in your life, they're no longer blocking you from your success, keep it that way. Don't reopen the cycle, keep the cycle closed. We also have here the Nine of Wands. I do feel here that you're being warned to keep your success to yourself. Remember, not everybody likes to hear your good news. Unfortunately, some people are not very happy for you because they see something you have, they want it for themselves, and because they don't have it for themselves, that can result in things such as jealousy, so on and so forth. So I'm definitely being told to tell you guys, not everybody is happy to hear your good news. Make sure the success you're sharing with others are the people in your life that are genuinely happy for you, okay? Make sure you share it with people that want to see you succeed, that want to see you happy, not the individuals who want all of your time, like whoever this person used to be, or individuals who seem like they are not just genuinely happy for you, all right? And lastly, we do have here the Hangman. So, based upon what your guides are trying to say, I don't know why this isn't focusing. There we go. Based upon what your spirit guides are trying to say for you guys throughout the second half of the month is just, you know, keep everything kind of low key. Like, make sure during this month you keep yourself away from any kind of conflicting energies. Anything that will disrupt your flow state, make sure you're not letting that in. Anything that is taking away time from you and the success that you're creating for yourself, like, don't let that happen. Just essentially tune out anything that will fuck up your path to success and that will stand in the way. Don't let anything interfere, is what I'm getting from you, okay? Your guides here are just really reinforcing, don't let anything interfere, keep doing what you need to do, don't let anything stand in the way, because the last thing you want to do is be stuck again, the Hangman. You don't want to be stuck again over here, you know? I wish I could get this on the other camera, there you go, the Hangman. You don't want to get stuck again, you want to keep progressing forward. So, just don't let anything get in the way. Your guides here are saying, you've learned from your mistake, you've learned from the past, don't allow that to happen again. All right? What is going to be the overall outcome here, though, for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus during mid-March 2022. What do we have for the overall outcome for Gemini regarding mid-March 2022? And what do we got? We got here the Ten of Cups. Hello, hello, hello. I like that a lot for you guys, especially being an outcome card. That is absolutely awesome. Ten of Cups here. You're getting to a place of total fulfillment. I feel great. There's nothing in the way, man. There's nothing in the way at all. And keep in mind, guys, you know, it didn't have to be a person standing in the way of you. You know, like I mentioned, for some of you, it could have been your own negativity. Could have been the negativity from a friend, family member, a lover. Could have been, you know, a negative thought that you had or a cluster of negative thoughts that you had. It didn't have to necessarily be a person. It could have been like a side of yourself, almost, Gemini, that was blocking you from your own success, because sometimes we can stand in the way of our own selves, you know? So with that being said, if it wasn't a specific person, it could have been you. But Gemini, just remember the good news about this entire reading for your second half of mid-March is that there is no longer anything standing in the way of your success. Okay? You're in a place where you feel confident, where you are radiating confidence, like you are super confident this month, okay? You're sassy this month. And you're working on your shit. You're just in a flow state right now where everything seems to be smooth sailing. And I like those kinds of months, you know? When I have a month where everything's smooth sailing, nothing's going wrong, everything feels good, I'm incredibly grateful and happy. It's definitely not this month. But it's definitely, you know, it happens throughout the years, right? You know, we have those months, at least a couple months, you know, throughout the year where everything is smooth sailing, it's great, it's awesome. So you're getting into this flow state, guys, and it's going to be super beneficial for you. Now, in regards to whatever your success is, I'm not sure what it is, Gemini. Maybe you're working on a business right now. Maybe you finally got motivated to start that small business. You finally got motivated to do that social media thing you wanted to do. You finally got motivated to put a ring on your girlfriend's finger. Who knows? You are finally in a place of motivation to do something you've always wanted to do. I can't tell you what that is. It will be specifically different for every Gemini that's watching. But if you are finally feeling motivated this month to do something because there's no longer anything in the way that's stopping you from doing it, then this is your tarot reading. And what I can definitely tell you is that it's going to feel great. Now, you might not get all the success you want this month, but you're on the path to getting it, which is a start. You know, it's a good start, Gemini. You're on the right path to getting all that success you want because you're motivated, you're feeling good, you're working towards it, you're creating it, you're manifesting it. So stay on this path. Do not let anything step in the way. Continue to do what you're doing, and you're going to be looking at, you know, a very smooth sailing second half of your month, but also you're going to be looking at a really wonderful path towards the success that you want. Everything's going to really feel like it's working in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune here. You know, life did a 180. Now that something's no longer in the way, it's smooth sailing. It feels good. It feels like you're fortunate, right? Because things are starting to work out for you. So Gemini, let the doorways open for you the more you continue to work on yourself, and don't get held back. Keep it moving forward. All right? All right, Gemini. Excuse me, Jesus. All right, Gemini, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. And with that all being said, take care, Gemini. Enjoy the rest of March, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.